As we go on here, we have a video lesson here that's going to take place discussing it's just an introduction to logarithmic functions. This is just a very basic intro here. Here's the definition of a logarithmic function here. Just pay attention to this, then you can write it down. You can pause it and write it down at the end. The logarithm of y with base b, and here's the logarithm of y with the base b. Typically we don't say it like that. We read it like this: log base b of y. And so if we were to have a situation like this, we would read this: log base 8 5 of 5. Log base 8 of 5. And that's how we would read this example here. So let's go from here. Okay, so log base b of y is equal to x if and only if b raised to the x power is equal to y. If and only if b raised to the x power is equal to y. I'm going to go to the next slide because I have some lines drawn to explain that. If you want to pause this, go ahead and do that. Here's the next slide. This part right here is the same thing that I just read, the top part anyways. So it says log base b of y is equal to x if and only if b to the x power is equal to y. Okie dokie. So let's go from here and see what's happening. So the base number becomes the base of the exponent up there. And then x, which is this number, what the logarithmic function is equal to, x then becomes the exponent, the power. And all of that is equal to this part right here, y. So if we have the log base 3 of 81, and that's equal to 4, well, 3 becomes your base, 4 becomes your exponent, and 81 is what it's equal to. Now, is that true? Is 3 to the 4th power 81? We know this is 9, and 9 times 9 is 81, yes. So as long as you can set it up like this, you should be able to solve for some of these logarithmic functions. Okie dokie, so let's go on to a couple examples. It says log base 2 of 32 is equal to x. What's the value of x going to be? Remember, 2 is the base, that is the exponent, and this number here is what it's equal to. So 2 to what power is 32? 2 to the, let's say, 2 squared is 4. So 2 to the 4th would be 16, and 2 to the 5th is equal to 32. 2 to the 5th is equal to 32, so x equals 5. X is equal to 5. The example down here, let's see if you can work that one out on your own, figure out what y is equal to, and then you can hit play and then make sure it matches mine. I know 8 is the base, y is the exponent, and that would be equal to 64. 8 to what power is 64? That would be 8 to the 2nd power. So therefore y must be 2. Like I said, it's a very basic introduction here, just giving you a quick heads up. And the last slide here, well, notice x in this one is on the left side with the log, and x in the previous examples is what it was equal to x. So we still use the same process. 3 is the base, its number is the exponent, and it's equal to x. And you should be able to figure out what 3 squared is. See if you can go ahead and calculate y down there at the bottom of the page. 5 is the base, 4 is the exponent, and that would be equal to y. 5 to the 4th power, well, I know 5 squared is 25, so we have 25 times 25, which is 625. Like I said, quick introduction, and those are the basics there.